See this? Roughly the same amount of space given to Javier Hernandez by the Huddersfield defence this weekend. Nice work if you can get it.
Checker trade final. Sell out, talk to me.
Is it definitely a sellout?
Sold out fully. You're trying to get tickets on the weekend.
Yeah, I think I've got a ticket.
Interesting.
I think I'll go with Mimi. It'll be the biggest game in the probably in the Checker Trade's history, I think. I mean, two pretty big clubs for that level, so it should be exciting. It's also a Mother's Day, so I had to give a mum the bad news yesterday.
What's the
I've traded off that I'm going to drive down there on Saturday instead. She was moderately happy with that.
She knows where your heart lies.
My heart lies with my mum.
Yeah, but you know, she'll be, you know, she knows your love every day, whereas Pompey at Wembley might only know your love once.
Well, you say that. I've been there a bunch of times. It's like a home from home for me now as a Pompey fan, mate. But, you know, it's not very often that Portsmouth get to go to Wembley, I agree, but it's not very often the Checker Trade gets a club the size of Pompey in it.
Morning, Jim.
It's like this vortex.
Cool. So basically, they set up extra cameras to provide angles they need to make VAR decisions. And I can understand, say, for example, if, you know, a non-league team gets to the quarter-final and it's at their ground, they may not have the room or the technology or the stuff.
Or the vantage
in there.
point
The
is
vantage
more
point,
important.
So that's fine. I get that. I still don't think it should be applied if it can't be applied across the board.
No, I
anyway.
agree.
And so that's a different argument. But for this, Swansea City Stadium, as you've alluded to there,
It is a Premier League award.
is a stadium of good quality, and it's also fairly new. And it would have been set up and built with that in mind. Certainly with cameras to show highlights and to show live footage. I mean, the fact that they can show, they can show the whole game
on
from 100 different angles with replays anyway.
Just watch it on the BBC.
It's just
go over and watch the BBC.
It's just
feed.
absolutely ridiculous. Graham Potter's done an all right job at Swansea. They don't concede a huge amount of goals. I know it's a competitive league and they found it tough. They've gone 2-0 up against Man City in the FA Cup, and
With
they
a great goal
deserved
for the
it.
second
And
as
as
well.
Marcus says, the second goal was a beauty, and they've been undone here by poor refereeing decisions, which haven't been underpinned by the technology that the FA made a huge fanfare about at the start of the season. It's ridiculous.
The fact that when Windows 95 came out, Pete was saying that Rachel and Chandler from Friends thing is from, you could buy a VHS video separately, which would give you instructions how to use Windows 95.
No.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Have some respect for fashion. Who's that fellow who's doing it fashion for Arsenal?
Hector Bellerin.
Hector Bellerin. He was on a TV show and he's like reviewing all of his football shirts he's got. I really like Hector Bellerin. Not as a footballer, just as a dude. I'd actually quite like to hang out with him.
But you're right to highlight the likes of Moutinho, because we know he's a good player and whatnot, but they're signing from what, Monaco, was it?
Yes.
Monaco. Okay, so he moves. And I'm not being a knob here. You go from Monaco to Wolverhampton. They are very different places.
Yeah.
Very different. I mean, let's be honest. Most places are different to Monaco.
Well, same as what's his name coming from Benfica?
Yeah, exactly. Lisbon to
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton. There is a culture shock there. You don't have the sunshine. You don't have this, that, and the other. You've got to keep those players interested.